Dropbox just introduced their own AI that instead of ChatGPT having a chat with all of the data in the world that is public, Dropbox can now have conversations with your data that is all private, or at least that's what they're trying to do. So they're trying to make this AI-powered universal search that can go through all of your files in Dropbox. And this obviously seems very, very cool. It's clear that customers need more personalized AI that can answer questions and provide insights on their own content. That is completely true. Their company's content, that is also completely true, and help them find what they need at work. This is also 100% true. There's so many times I've tried to search and the search just doesn't come up with the thing that I want. That's why we're excited to introduce Dropbox Dash and Dropbox AI, new AI-powered tools that can help you get more out of your content and do your best work. So they actually have a really awesome video, or I haven't even checked it out, but we're gonna take a look at it together to check out all the different cool things that is happening. So let's get into it. Okay.
Hi, I'm Drew Houston, co-founder and CEO of Dropbox. And I'm excited to share some new AI-powered product experiences that we're launching today to help improve your working life. When I first founded Dropbox, it was all about making it easy for you to store, share, and access your files anytime from anywhere. And while the world has changed a lot since then, you don't see a lot of people carrying around a thumb drive anymore, we still see a lot of room for improvement in the way we use technology at work today. That's why our mission is to design a more enlightened way of working, and we're focused on making the Dropbox experience even better so you can do your best work. And we've believed for a long time that AI and machine learning have a huge role to play in transforming how we work. Over the years, we've incorporated machine learning across our products, from automatically reshaping your scanned documents to
I actually think that this one is kind of cool. I didn't even know that they had this one in here.
Videos, or removing all those ums and likes from your Dropbox.
I didn't even know that they had this
capture
one.
recordings, all to help you save time and work more efficiently. But in just the last few months, recent advancements in AI and generative AI have been taking the world by storm and have opened up a whole new world of possibilities. We're now living in a world where computers can see and hear and read and write and make art and talk to us for the first time. We can all remember the first time we...
I kind of like that he has this vibe of, I'm a visionary. And I like that vibe, honestly. He's like, he seems like he's a cool CEO or something. He has a vision. I don't know, it's just some underlying thing that I'm getting from him.
Question, it actually knew what we were talking about, and it gave us a super useful answer. And then the next thing you know, you look up, it's midnight, and ChatGPT is writing poems about your dog. We're just scratching the surface of all the ways that generative AI can make our lives easier at work. But if you think about it, there are a lot of questions that ChatGPT can't answer. For example, what if you wanted to ask, what's my passport number? Or when does my auto insurance expire? Or where's that presentation we did for last year's product launch? Chatbots and Google searches can't answer these questions for you.
I think it's kind of nasty though, like if they are gonna have all this information on us, and if that is not gonna be private, I ain't signing up, you know? If they're basically going to take all this, there has to be some very security in here for me to really like this, but I guess they have that in the plans already, so let's see.
Because they don't know about you, your company, or your stuff. We need AI that's personalized to us, and that's where Dropbox comes in. I'm excited to tell you about all the new ways we're applying AI to Dropbox so you can get more out of your content. First is Dropbox AI. Dropbox AI is a new feature that lets you instantly summarize and ask questions about your Dropbox files, especially big files. How many times...
Thank you. I love that he's especially big files. I have a lot of big files.
If you wanted to get a quick understanding of what a presentation is about, or had a simple question about a contract, but your only option was having to sift through 100 pages of content to find the answer, well, now you don't have to.
There we go. I was just waiting for him to say exactly those
With Dropbox AI,
words.
now you can pull up a file, you can ask it anything, and Dropbox will read the document for you and give you an answer. And in a single click, you can easily get a summary of the entire 100-page doc, saving you all the time and extra effort that it would otherwise have taken to do that.
Okay, gotta say, this is pretty cool.
We're starting with individual files, but this is just the first step. Over time, you'll be able to ask a question about your Dropbox folders.
I'm so sorry about this. They're literally right
and even your entire Dropbox. So we're really excited for all of you to give Dropbox AI a shot. At the same time, as we all know, work isn't just about files and folders today. What used to be 100 files on your desktop are now 100 tabs in your browser for all our Google Docs, our Airtables, Notion docs, and all the other cloud tools we use today. And in the new world of remote and hybrid work, where we're basically working more from our screens than our offices, we're putting a lot more stress on the system. All the new tools we're using have given us new superpowers, enabling us to be productive from anywhere. But when you look underneath your Zoom window, maybe we've gotten a little too much of a good thing, because the screens we work in all day are a fragmented mess. In a lot of ways, it feels like we're back to the same kinds of problems that led me to start Dropbox in the first place. My stuff's everywhere. I can't find it. Instead of technology making my life easier, every year, the problem seems to be getting worse. It's amazing to me that we live in a world where it's easier to search all of human knowledge with a Google search than it is to search your company's knowledge, or even just your own stuff. We've all been there. You know there's that doc or presentation somewhere.
I feel like he said the same thing like 10 times. Did he do that, or is it just me? Wouldn't it be nice to organize all of those? I'm just kidding. He's a little memeable though. He's like, stop saying the same thing again, please.
We were just looking at it yesterday, but now you can't find it. At some point, you just give up and you ping someone else to see if they know where it is, interrupting their day and sending them down the same rabbit hole. Is that really the best use of our time and our brain power? We can do a lot better. We all need a search box for our private information, just like Google gave us a search box for public information. And it needs to just work, not only with your Dropbox files, but with everything. That's why today we're introducing Dropbox Dash.
Yes!
Dash is an AI-powered universal search engine that connects all of your tools, apps, and content in a single search bar that lets you easily find whatever you're looking for. No matter what app it's in, who sent it to you, what you need.
I don't understand this one. So it says that it's gonna connect to any app, and then it's gonna take all the data you have from all your apps and put it into a searchable format, chatbot. What?
Named it, how long it's been since you last looked at it. You can find it super fast. Dash connects across your favorite tools like Google Workspace, HubSpot, Asana, and Notion so that you can access all of your content no matter where it lives or what format it's in. And because Dash is powered by machine learning, it learns and evolves with you. And it gets better the more you use it. And Dash is much more than a search bar. It also includes 2 additional features, stacks and a start page for work. One of the most important things people do on Dropbox is share. Dropbox customers have created billions of shared folders. But shared folders have a big limitation. They can only hold your files. And no one's created a modern solution for organizing everything else. This is kind of crazy. Because if you think about it, files have folders, songs have playlists, but links don't really have a container. Most of the time, you can only really share one link at a time. That's where Dropbox Stacks come in. Stacks are smart collections that give you the missing organizational layer for your links and your cloud content. With Stacks, you can organize your links into smart collections however you want. And why do we even have to manually file things away to begin with?
Feature to save links. I mean,
the good news is you don't have to anymore. Stacks uses machine intelligence to surface smart suggestions and organize your content for you. Next is the start page. And we all know that feeling. Your laptop just updated.
It's like he's using like some sort of 1980s copywriting. Oh, darn gamut. You all know how it is when you don't have time. Have you ever been so frustrated coming home from work? Brother, stop it. Just say the better. Use the better copyright.
Updated overnight, and when you go to open your browser, you realize that all your tabs are gone. With the start page, you can feel safe closing your tabs or even your whole browser. Because the start page gives you a single dashboard where you can search across all your content, view all your stacks, and see all your meetings. And the more you use the start page, the more it can predict what you need for a more productive workday. The start page remembers all the most important things you're working on and helps you pick back up where you left off. And because it's one place
Okay.
to start and end your workday, you can say goodbye to all those distracting tabs. So you've seen
Yeah,
what Dash
I
can
guess.
do today.
That's basically how I structure my Notion as well. Like I have my start page and then I deep dive into a folder and then I end up back on the start page. So yeah, makes sense.
But this is just the beginning. Imagine having a virtual assistant that knows everything about your company, knows all your stuff. It's kind of like having a giant silicon brain that has read everything your company's ever written. This is what we've
I like
created
that.
with Dash Answers. So instead of doing a search and getting a bunch of links, opening a bunch of new tabs,
Okay, I gotta get access to this.
Dash Answers can do all that for you and just give you the answer.
Sources here. It very much looks like Perplexity, but how long until Google Drive does this, you know? Like it's gonna be, I'm gonna guess it's currently June 26th. It's gonna be less than a month and Google has this already in their Google Drive. They already, by the way, launched this into, now if you're in US, I believe, I'm currently in Sarajevo in Bosnia, so I don't have access, but you can actually sign up to Google Labs and you can get Google Docs, AI writing right now. So here, this, I really like this, but how long?
Answers is just
Google-
one of the many new features we're building for Dropbox Dash, and we can't wait to share more with you. So there you have it. You've seen Dropbox AI and Dropbox Dash. One thing that becomes clear,
I think this is really cool. I think this is really, really cool. And I hope that I can be able to use it through my files. I use Notion, so I think, I mean, Dropbox is far away from me. There's no way I'm gonna switch over to Dropbox to use this feature. If somebody comes up with the idea, somebody else is gonna come up and swoop that idea, and I'm gonna use it with their platform instead. Sorry, Dropbox. It has the same production value as an entrepreneur elevator pitch, but when he says it, it really does sound creepy. That's right. It's the corduroy sweater that's getting me. Yep. This sweater is actually not on me. This sweater is AI generated with the new Dropbox clothes.